Welcome, Cancers. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Thank you for the wonderful likes, shares, and support. Cancers. All right. So we see that the blindfold is going to be off. There's a lot of secrecy that was going on. And you are going to be finding out the truth, okay? Whatever is happening and transpiring, a tower moment is coming for a Libran man. This blindfold, there was a lot of secrecy. You Cancers had a lot of secrecy. And they were speaking about young Cancers, 45 years and older, had a lot of secrecy. People are now recognizing if you Cancers was married to a Scorpion, this person has a lot of secrecy also. There are some strange things that is going on, very strange things that is going on in the month of February for you guys. A lot of you, there are major issue. There's something that is not yet over. There's no success with a situation with money. Some sort of an offer that was open or you Cancers wanted, there is a sort of a block. And there is a Libran person. Whoever this Libran person is, it could be a lawyer, could be a judge, whatever is going on. This is definitely a Libran person. So there is a lot of secrets. They could be finding out a lot of secrets. If your wife is a Scorpion, they could be finding out a lot of secrets about the Scorpion or about this person, okay? So the Eight of Swords, a tower moment is going to be coming down because something unexpectedly is going to be happening. There was a lot of secrecy that was going on in a corporation, and they're going to be recognizing what was going on, okay? So it could be at a workplace for some of you, but it could be also a situation in a corporation. In a corporation, they're going to be recognizing that the boss or the supervisor, it's something that is very funny that is going on for a lot of you at the workplace, okay? Or a lot of you who are married, you have to be aware. There's a lot of secrecy, okay? And there is a Libran man and his wife that has a lot of secrecy. And whatever is going on, you have to be aware and be careful. A lot of you just want something to be over. A lot of you are going to be finding out about secrecy, but the secrecy is going to be coming out. And I see they're investigating like a corporation and the boss, okay? The Ten of Swords is not looking good. There could be a whole lot of lies. And these lies are coming to an end. These lies were secrecy that was held. It can at the workplace, it can with management, it can with people in authority, okay? First week, major arcana, Saturn is not yet finished with the Aries, whoever this Aries is, or whatever is going on in the first house. A lot of you regret the situation. I see a lot of you regretting a situation. It's like some of you had begun a work or begin to work for someone or a boss or so, and now you're kind of regretting it because you're kind of feeling as if something is not above water, and you're kind of regretting that. Then when we look at their secrecy, and a lot of people, and this is coming up as young Cancers is having a lot of secrecy, friends are having a lot of secrecy, be aware of that. There's a lot of secrecy in a corporation institution. They're finding out something that was going on. A corporation institution is getting down to the bottom of a situation. Here, a situation is not yet over. A lot of you are blindfolded, but you need to take the blindfold off because it's as if a lot of information came out and people start looking at details and information. People start looking at what is going on. There is a lot of secrecy that was kept. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. And if you Cancers and a Gemini have a problem, this Gemini is going to be overcoming a Virgo. Whoever this Virgo is, this Gemini is going to be showing up the lies of a Virgo, okay? The Ten of Swords is the Sun in Gemini. Again, there is something where a Gemini is going to show up a Virgo, and the Ten of Swords is in the house of Aquarius, and a Gemini is going to be successfully overcoming an Aquarius, okay? So the Sun in Gemini, so a lot of you, there is things, a lot of you Cancers are dealing with issues that has to do with Gemini, and this corporation is now looking at the management and is recognizing something. This person has a lot of secrecy. Whatever is going on and transpired, they're going to be recognizing that a boss in a corporation had a lot of secrecy, and they're going to be recognizing this, okay? Whatever, there is a lot. When we look at the second week, especially for young Cancers 45 years and younger, no success with a situation, a Tower moment, the secrets are now out. There was a whole lot of secrets that was held, and now the secrets are out. The energy of the star is some sort of a communication in Aquarius, because the energy of the star is Aquarius, and it's as if you Cancers was blindfolded, but it's as if they could be looking for money. They could be, because this is in your money house. In the second week, there's something about money. And it's as if you Cancers, together with a Virgo, did something, or was having some sort of a business arrangement, some sort of a secret business arrangement. And a Gemini is going to be telling or finding out about it, okay? So be aware of that. In the third week, a corporation institution was not aware of some sort of an offer. Whatever is going on and transpiring, this corporation institution is now, they weren't aware of some sort of an offer or contract. It can be a marriage, like a marriage, or it was not. A marriage wasn't registered, or some sort of a contractual agreement wasn't registered. And they're going to be recognizing and seeing this, okay? A Tower moment is coming down for a Libran man who has some sort of a corporation institution. They're going to be recognizing that this Libran businessman, for some of you is your husband, for some of you is your father, did some sort of a paperwork that was not above water. They're going to be recognizing that a Gemini stabbed an Aquarian in the back. There was a whole lot of lies about an offer, and it's going to be coming out because a contract is now dissolved, and they're looking at the contract and recognize that the contract was not based on the contract is not valued, okay? And they're now recognizing that a Scorpion, it can be your wife. So some of you are having marriage issue with your wife, relationship issue with your wife, problems separating from someone you were with. And I see that this person is now recognizing that some sort of a contractual agreement that was created was not valued. So whoever this woman is now recognizing that this situation wasn't valued. And I see that this person is going to be going back and getting back at an Aquarian for this. Okay, so it could be a lawyer. And in the last week, there is going to be a situation with a lawyer, because a lawyer is now looking at a manager or your boss. So some of you could be deciding to go to the courts because of something, whatever it is. Mars in Aries, Aries is going to be fired along with a Gemini. So some of you, get ready. Aries is going to be fired along with a Gemini. something is happening, and they're going to be recognizing that they're going to be recognizing and you cancers who or divorcing, because this month is going to be affecting a lot of married cancers. Okay, cancers who are married are going to be affected by the situation. There is some sort of a legalities that is coming up, and for the cancers that is married, they're now going to be recognizing that there is secrecy surrounding your marriage, or secrecy surrounding you. Okay. And if you are married to a Scorpion person, they're now going to be recognizing something about a Scorpion person. They're going to be recognizing that your Scorpion wife didn't speak the truth. They're going to be recognizing that names are not, like, there is a lot of secrecy surrounding your wife. Okay, whoever your wife is, they're now gaining a lot of secrecy. They're now recognizing a lot of secrecy. So they're investigating a corporation. Okay, there is major issues that is happening in cancers. And when we talk about major issues, they're just major issues because a lot of you cancers just want a situation to come to an end. Some of you cancers are just, waiting for the situation to come to an end. There are things that is going on that you cancers, whatever is going on, especially if your husband is an Aries, this Aries is going to be fired, and this Aries could be coming into some sort of a problematic situation because they're going to be recognizing that some sort of a contract or offer that you cancers have, or an Aries have, is not based on factual truth, and is not based on the truth. Okay, so here we have the energy of the moon and the star. A tower moment is coming down. A tower moment is going to be coming down on a boss or a supervisor in a corporation, institution. A huge situation is going on where some sort of an offer, they're going to be recognizing that this offer, because a Gemini is now going to be gaining knowledge and seeing some sort of a documentation, and recognize that this is not for their wives, this is not for their sister, this is not for, it's most of their wives. This is a situation that they're going to be recognizing, this is not my wife. So if you cancers are caught up in a situation, a Gemini is going to be winning, because a Gemini is going to be finding out. Jupiter is in Gemini over a Virgo, because a Gemini is going to be finding out that you Cancers and a Virgo could have worked secretly and did something. A lot of you wives, especially Cancer wife, is going to be finding out a huge explosive is going to be coming out, because there is something that is going on that the energy of the Ten of Swords, you're recognizing something where there was a lot of secrecy, and it's as if a Gemini now recognized something about an Aquarius. So, some sort of a documentation or some sort of a communication of an Aquarius. So I see a Gemini is going to, you see, this could be also a boss or a documentation comes out about a company, a corporation. Okay, and they're going to be recognizing that there was a lot of secrecy within this corporation institution. They're going to be recognizing that. Okay, so a lot of you are basically having issues to deal with authority, issues to deal with huge corporation, issues to deal with work situation, issues to deal with your marriages. Okay, and there is some sort of a communication, because it's as if some of you were blindfolded by a situation. You're blindfolded, and they're now recognizing that a woman, the wife of someone, lied. Okay, so It is a situation where they're recognizing that the wife of the boss lied, or the wife or your father or mother is in some sort of a problem, and they're not recognizing some sort of a dishonesty. Okay, so here there is a problem. There is major problem. Major problems are coming up in the self, the money area. Some sort of offer you Cancer wanted is going to be blocked. There's a lot of secrecy is coming out about your friends. A lot of you Cancers are blindfolded about a situation at home. A Tower moment is going to be coming down. It's like marriages is going to be abruptly ended. And marriages could abruptly end because of secrecy. Okay? There's something with an Aquarius. There is Aquarius is in the second house, and it is in the reverse. And Aquarius is about communication. Okay, and there is communication over money, and it could be a contract, but it could be marriage, divorce, separation, and there is a situation where a litigation is there, but what this person is finding out that a wife, it could be your wife, is not very honest. Your wife has a lot of secrets, or your wife holds your secrets. So that sort of a situation is happening. So a lot of you, there is a Tower moment for a Gemini, or a Gemini is going to be ending some sort of a marriage or some sort of a contractual agreement, or a Gemini that and his wife that applied. If you're married to a Gemini, there is something that is coming up, because people in authority is now recognizing this is the sun in Gemini. Is a Gemini is going to be having some sort of a luck with people in authority, because this Gemini is going to be showing up someone or someone wife that they didn't speak the truth. Okay, so someone wife is basically didn't speak the truth, and they're going to be recognizing this, because people in authority is now recognizing that someone wife is not above water. There is so much secrets, and it's as if this person has so much secrets, and all these secrets is going to be coming out. Okay, so a lot of you are, and you know, the rest of you Cancers are like in yourself in the month of February, very much in yourself, very much trying to figure out things, very much trying to recognize what is going on. And the Eye Princess is in the house of the karma. And it's as if this is a karmatic situation. And there is just so much that is going on, because Cancer, you have the most major situation. And in your house, Cancer, is like there is a litigation, because this is a Libran. Gemini's, Libran, and Aquarians have to do with litigations. Okay, so they can be lawyer, that sort of a thing. And they're going to be now recognizing what was happening. So these are like, you know, really, yeah. It is like a month of revelation, because it is in the Aquarian season, and Aquarians is about speaking up, and it's about letting out things, and it's about saying things, because there is something to do with secrecy over money, and this is going to come to an end. And I see a corporation, and it could be a manager in a corporation, is trying to get to the bottom of a situation about some sort of an offer. That was the contract, like how you Cancers at a contract, or how a contract was created. And this is the Ten of Swords, where they're basically seeing a situation that is transpired, but some sort of an offer of a Gemini. If a Gemini wanted some sort of an offer, a Gemini offer Aries, or some sort of an offer that you wanted, Cancers. Let's say you're divorcing a Gemini or Aries, some sort of an offer. They're going to be recognizing that the information is not based on facts, because a Gemini person is now going to be successfully overcoming a problematic situation that was created. Cancer, you have to look out for your friends or acquaintances. Okay. Cancers, you have to look out for contract and marriages that could be abruptly ending. Okay. Cancers that is married to Scorpions. You Scorpion women, you Cancers could just all of a sudden find out something about a Scorpion, about your wife, and it could be that your wife had changed documentation or created new documents that you were not aware of. So there is a lot that has been going on, and I see this energy of the moon, whatever is going on with the energy of the moon, it's about trying to break through and find out the truth of something. Okay, and there is no success for you Cancers with a Taurus. If you and a Taurus have some sort of a problematic situation, there's no success. The situation between you and a Taurus, and if you're in a relationship married to a Taurus, this could just automatically just blow up and end abruptly. Okay, what I have to advise you Cancers is that just whatever is ending abruptly in your life, you need to let it go. Okay, don't hold on things. If things are ending, you just need to let it go. You need to just recognize that your karma is finished with a situation. Your karma is finished with someone. Your karma is finished. It's like, think about it. You're driving on the highway, your car just pull down and stop, and it doesn't go anymore. And you know that your car is several years old. So it is one of these moments where something just suddenly stop. Okay. And when this thing, or why this thing is going to suddenly stop, is because secrecy is going to be coming out. And a lot of you who are divorcing, you're going to be finding out that your wife have a lot of secrets. Okay, so be aware of that. So now, there is some sort of a corporation in another place or another city. They're like gathering a lot of information over a corporation. Okay, whatever is going on, if anyone has secrecy against you Cancers, it is going to be, it's as if the High Princess is letting you know there are things you need to be on your P's and Q's. Look at the fine word in a document, a contract, and whoever lied, stabbed you in your back, is as if karma is repaying them their karmas now. Okay? So this month of February is affecting a whole lot of people. Okay? And a corporation recognize, because here it is, a corporation is looking at details and documentation of some sort of an application of a Scorpion woman, and they're recognizing the details application of the Scorpion woman is not based on reality. Okay? So they shut it down directly. a kind of situation where they're also gaining documentation information of a house. This is the energy of a house. These two is a house. So someone could be trying to gain documentation and information of a house, some sort of an offer of a house, and they recognize that the wife lied. They recognize that your wife or the wife lied. And it's as if the husband is now recognizing that this situation was not based on love. It was based on basically money. Because now the husband is sitting down thinking that it is about money. This all is about money. And there it is, a litigation. Because whatever is going on is as if this woman wanted a whole lot of money or wanted to come away with a whole lot of money. And it's not happening. So, you know, Cancers, if you're going to just go to create some sort of you want to sue someone, it's not going to happen. If it is something that someone has deliberately done to you or that sort of a thing, but if you're just going to be suing someone because you feel as if this person did you wrong, then you have to think again, okay? Because it's not the right time. Not the right time. Ten of Swords, not the right time. Ten of Swords, not the right time. Oh. People are gaining a lot of knowledge. A lot of knowledge. People are really looking at a corporation. The Emperor. So we see the world. We see Saturn. Saturn is affecting a lot of you Cancers in your birth chart. With Saturn, a lot of you Cancers are reconsidering something. Okay? Whatever it is. A lot of you Cancers are reconsidering something. Okay, the blindfold is going to be lifted. You're going to be finding out what is going on. I do love you guys. You can follow us to the other side to see the extended of this reading. Namaste.